We are going live, everybody. Welcome to discuss Taurus. So the reason why this is a day late is because yesterday it was April 20th, and that is when Jupiter and Uranus were conjunct and they held hands, and it was fabulously wonderful. And you were able to manifest a lot in a short period of time for your future. So of course, naturally, we had to do a separate video all about that and manifesting. So we did. So today is the day where we will be doing Taurus tarot readings for the entire zodiac. So let's start with Aries. And remember to comment what your zodiac is. Let's see what you got. All right, so we're starting with Aries with the Empress. So the Empress is really important when it comes to nurturing, when it comes to following your own intuition and really enjoying the energy that you're giving off in a really sacred feminine way. And so with that, we have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is way more about new beginnings, and your cup runneth over. So use your intuition to find the people that you are meant to have in your life, to be able to attract those new connections and emotional connections. And when you do, the thing that you're going to need to be aware of is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is all about emotional messages that, so with these new connections, don't overshare. I know, Aries, you're so excitable. One of the most excitable zodiac signs, I believe. I love a good Aries. My Jupiter is in Aries. But when you get excitable, you overwhelm people. So don't get too excitable with your messages moving forward through Taurus season. It's not going to be cute for you. And that is Aries. Let's look at Taurus now. Taurus, it's your season. And while we shuffle, I want to remind you to like, share, and follow. If you want to see more, subscribe, because we want to see more of you. And we're going to be doing Taurus. So one of the best things about Taurus, the bull, is as much as they are earth, as much as they are hardworking, as much as they are stubborn, I love the fact they got a little bit flash. They got a little bit woo going on with them. And that is just awesome to me. It makes me so happy that a Taurus has a little bit of, yes, opulence, but not overly so. They're willing to work for the perks in their life, right? So let's see what Taurus has for Taurus season. We have the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands. What's the Two of Wands all about? It is about making decisions, and it's a lot of either or decisions, which is kind of hard for people to understand. Now is when you break out the pro-con list, Taurus. Let's see comparing apples to apples, not apples to oranges. And what you will be doing with these comparisons and this decision making. I have the hiccups today. Thank you so much, everybody, for being patient with, I'm sure, the hoots and whistles that are going to be happening all day today because I have the hiccups. So the Ace of Pentacles is about investing your finite resource. What are your finite resources, Taurus? Time, talent, expertise, money, attention, health, energy. All of those things are finite. So you will be investing to make this decision in your finite resources. And lastly, we have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups in all her glory is such a distant, detached human. For as emotional and nurturing and ride or die as she is, sometimes you need to take a step back to feel your own feels. So Taurus, feel your feels, feel your feels. Don't feel bad that things aren't going exactly your way. We are still in Mercury retrograde. We are beginning Taurus season in Mercury retrograde. And in case you're wondering, yes, my technology failed yesterday because of Mercury retrograde. Yes, I'm blaming it on Mercury. It was Mercury's fault. Mercury was being awful. So as you go through this, be aware of what your signs are. Make sure that you're commenting questions below, not psychic questions, because we're doing the zodiac signs today. And now we're going to jump into Gemini. Gemini, the duality of Gemini. So many signs, hello, Raven Rising, so many signs get a bad rap, like for having certain, they're like, oh, every sign, like Cancer, I'm a Cancer. Oh, all Cancers are just over emotional. That is not true. We are all emotional divas. There's a difference. So for Gemini, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is learning a new skill, working hard, making those incremental differences that may take time, that may take energy, that may take effort, and being very not calculated about it, but twitch, 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 twitch. Tortoise in the hare. You are not the hare. The hare is useless. You are the tortoise. You are the tortoise, Gemini. Embrace your tortoise energy as you move through the Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords about? I'm so glad you asked. I am feeling some kind of way today. It is definitely a different live, not gonna lie. Today is just a different energy and a different feel for the whole freaking day. So the Five of Swords has a great deal to do with taking things that don't belong to you. So it's not deceit. It's when someone like gives you credit for something that you didn't do, make sure to correct them right away, because that's going to bite you in the ass later. Even if it makes you look good now, it will not make you look good in the future. So be very clear and concise with how you're speaking. And also, if someone is trying to take something from yours, no. Well, you got to be able to say, hey, no, that was my idea. That was my idea, type of thing. And then what it will be about, it looks like we have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is messages of inspiration, not as much hard work as Pentacles, but things that you're passionate about. So if you get a little bit uppity about someone taking something from you, valid. It's valid. It's real. It's real. I'm so sorry, Gemini. It's real. So moving through to the next one, I have an announcement. We're coming up to Cancer, which is my sun sign, and also 4 other signs in my astrological chart. I have just committed to doing the Discover Your Awesomeness retreat in August in Denver, Colorado. It is a glorious mansion, Victorian mansion, that we will be channeling spirits and working on discovering your own inner power. And there will be a pajama party. Why? Because I want to have a pajama party. I wear footy pajamas on a regular basis. I feel the need to have a pajama party. So yes, I am having one at a spiritual retreat. And if I am feeling so saucy, there will be an ice cream bar and it'll be fabulous. So that is an amazing thing that is happening. Feel free to follow the link in the bio if you want to know more. Contact me. I'm a fairly friendly person. All right, so Cancer. Cancerians. Let's see what you got. All right, so Cancers, we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. The leave it alone, the let it die in a ditch card, the it no longer serves you, why are you still holding on to it card. And let me tell you what, okay, so here is what happened astrologically and with all the energy that was happening for everyone, but especially us Cancers. So we had a Mercury retrograde. Oh, it messes with some people more than others, let me tell you what. And then we had an eclipse, and the eclipse was get rid of everything that no longer serves you if you are willing to level up your life. And now this card that says get rid of more is real. It's real, people. It's real. So as we have the get rid of more, I find this hilarious. We have the get rid of more, and then we have the Two of Pentacles right next to, or the two. It's a day, everyone, okay? It's a day. We have the Four of Pentacles, which is about holding on to things. So we have the let go and holding on to things right next to each other for Cancer. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we have that? That just makes sense. And so make sure that you're letting go of what no longer serves you while also holding on to the things like your integrity, like the things that actually matter to you, the things that you want to do. Because yesterday, Jupiter and Uranus were best friends. And you're manifesting. So you're not meant to get rid of the things that you're manifesting. You're meant to get rid of the things that are no longer serving you. You are meant to get rid of the things that no longer feed your soul. And with what's happening right now with manifesting, especially with the Aries energy that we are still coming out of, it's meant to whoa, yeah. Those are the energies you should be manifesting. If the things you're manifesting make you go, it'd be nice to have. No, that's not what we're manifesting right now. This is not a cups energy. This is not a waters energy. This is fire. This is awesome. This is epic. Get into it. Get into it. Last card for Cancers. We have the Eight of Pentacles, that learning a new skill. And funnily enough, so I draw myself 3 cards every week to see what I need to be focusing on personally for my fabulous life. And this card actually came up too. So all Cancers, congratulations. We are all on the same page that we are learning new skills and working towards our goals. With working towards our goals, it is a slow, tedious, boring process that none of us deserve because we've already worked so hard that we really should get the benefits. But alas, no, not the way it's going to go. And that's fine. Just keep working towards your goals, Cancers. Do you make sure you're sticking to your word and sticking to what you said you're going to do? Have some follow through. It'll go really well for you. This Mercury retrograde is a slow burn. I have my written PhD exams right now. And when I sent my first essay, it cut off. So yeah, if you have long comments, they don't all show up on these things, which I am realizing as people are flashing the comments out. So next we have Leo. Let's see what our lovely Leos have to say for us, shall we? All right, we got another repeat card. Yay for themes. Yay for themes. I am so freaking weird today. I would like to take a minute to talk about myself because God knows it's all about me, right? No, that's my Leo rising. I live in a townhouse, and so I have like a common wall, and so like my roof is shared with another human who owns the other townhouse next to me. And I never introduced myself to them because while I am flamboyant and fabulous in the spiritual world and in my business and all that stuff, I am actually an incredibly introverted, socially awkward human that I find delightfully endearing, but most people find real weird. And so I finally schlepped my butt over and rang the doorbell to introduce myself, and he did not answer the door. And so now I'm like, oh, good. I did my social job. Now I can check that off and never have to do it again. I feel so fulfilled with that. So fulfilled. Bonnie says, I had a good day too. Yes. Yes, you did, darling. All right. So Leo, we have the Queen of Swords. I love swords. They are such a judgy, critical energy in the best way. You want to pick something apart to get to the root of the problem, pick you up a sword card, baby. You will be looking at things very decisively. You may be asking advice from a feminine presenting person in your life that will be adding to you, adding that insight that you need, cutting away at all the muckety muck. Love these interactions. So like, oh yes, the side tangents. It's an adventure every month. And I like it. It makes me happy. So then we have the Ace of Cups. So it looks like you guys are needing some clarity. My Leos need clarity on a relationship, on an emotional situation that you're having. Are you misinterpreting things with the Page of Swords? Have you, remember everybody, it's still Mercury retrograde. For the love, it's still Mercury retrograde. Stop taking everything so personally. Stop jumping to conclusions. Stop being the diva that no one wants to sit with at lunch. You're not doing anything for yourself or humanity. Just shut up. Stop taking things personally. It's okay. So Leos, it's not personal. Double check. It's Mercury retrograde. There was probably a miscommunication. And if you are meant to be offended, like someone really did something jacked, then by all means commit to it and run with it. That is absolutely fine. But not until you verify. Strangely, be the KGB. Trust but verify. I think that's a good way to look at life. Not that the KGB is something to aspire to, but you know, even the most messed up things have a few kernels of wisdom. All right, so we have not lucky to be a Sag, not affected by retrogrades. Yes, there are some signs that are more affected than others, and there are some people with different placements in their charts. So that it's like, ooh, they hit really hard every time. So remember to subscribe and follow if you want to see more of this. And if you want a personal reading specifically for you, those are available with the link in the bio. You just have to follow. You just have to follow and you will do great. We are now at Virgo. Oh, I met a Virgo. Tangent number 3. We're on tangent number 3. I met an amazing Virgo named Kai. He works at an Apple store. I went to go buy my mom a new laptop because her laptop was super old and sad and she needed a new one. So I took her to buy a new laptop and we worked with several different people, but Kai was amazing. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm a very animated person, like in life in general, and he did all the bits with us. He was completely into the weirdness. It was fabulous. So of course, when like Apple sends do you want to, give a rating, give a review? Oh, I went all in on it. I sent like a paragraph about how much I loved that interaction. It was fabulous. And he was a Virgo. He was a fabulous, fabulous Virgo. It was amazing. I loved it. All right. So for Virgos, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, very fiery, very passionate, has a lot to do, has a lot on their plate. The Queen, so much. Virgos, are you okay? Like, you're doing so much. Do you need to be doing that much? Do you have too much on your plate? Oh, look, this Seven of Swords. It's almost like you are grabbing stuff and you're like, I can pick up more. No, you can't. Let's be honest, the swords you have, the stuff on your plate is already cutting you and causing serious injury. But no, keep picking it up. Keep doing more. Why not? Why not? Oh my God, set some stuff down. Set some stuff down. And lastly, Virgos, Two of Cups, ask for help. There are people who want to support you. There are people who want to be in your life. There are people who can take some of that burden. But if you don't ask, they don't know. And if you don't ask, then it's your fault. Like, you need to be empowered to do things. As much as we are all psychics and fabulous and intuitive and empathic, the idea of putting the responsibility of your life on somebody else is unfair and unrealistic. So if you need something, you have to be able to ask for it. You have to be able to vocalize that. You have to. Not all Sag, Raven rising, just some. And it depends upon a lot of your other chart, but yes, our beloved Bonnie, she's one of them. She's one that I've never seen her get tweaked over Mercury retrograde ever, which is just, what's it like being one of God's favorite, I guess is the only way to put that. I don't have it as bad as some people. Some people, like, they ruin their lives over a Mercury retrograde. I do not. Okay, so Libra, we got a jumper. We got our first jumper. So we will be looking at that with our Libra. So we'll do 4 cards because we got a jumper. So the jumper was the King of Pentacles. Oh, yes. So here's the problem. When an energy is moving this slow, you're not making decisions. You need to be making decisions. You're stalling yourself. You're like, I'm going to move so slow and methodically and do everything right. Just get it done. Just get it done. What you're doing is causing way too much stress in your life. You need to block out the noise. With the Tower, you need to be actually focusing on what you need to be focused on, because you moving so slow in this stalemate, Libra, you are your own worst enemy. I swear. And then we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about with this, I really should have had more caffeine today. I'm just going to throw that out there as I am sitting here. Words are hard. All right. So you need to be able to focus on one thing at a time. Your focus is all over the place, and that's why you are moving so slow. Now, do I mean move so fast that you are fire or air, that you are moving within days and weeks? No, but seasons and years is not where your energy is, Libra. You need to be in the water. The Knight of Cups is water. It's monthly. It moves with the lunar cycle. So 28 days. Shit or get off the pot in 28 days, Libra. That's what you got. That's your timeline. Honor that timeline. If you don't, that's fine. But you are going to be stagnant so much that you cause a Tower moment in your own life. And let's be honest, none of us really appreciate a Tower when it's happening. For Sag, Bonnie is asking, do 3-card pull for me. Sag is in a few. Scorpio's before Sag. I had to look at my cheat sheet for that. That's how tired I am. I need a cheat sheet today, people. And it's not tired per. That was a bad shuffle. It's not tired per se. It's just I decided to commit to running a retreat in August in Denver, Colorado. It will be amazing. It's discovering your awesomeness. There will be a pajama party. There will be 7 different workshops throughout a three-day, 2-night event. There will be indoor and outdoor. You all know I love indoor and outdoor programming with everything that I do. And so my mind is very focused on that. Came in a bit, didn't know you're going in hard. That is fine. That is fine because not drawing the cards for Scorpio. The thing is that if you're coming in the middle, absolutely. If you do not watch this, if you're new to watching this, you don't know that I go in order. I go in order because it makes sense in my brain. And it makes that little neurotic goblin inside me really happy. At some point, ooh, tangent number 4, the Hershey Kiss Army. So in case any of you are wondering, like, I am spiritual, I am go with the flow, I am light, love, and happiness. I am also a PTSD riddled neurotic psychopath. So I need things a very specific way a lot of times. And well, you do not have to apologize. Now I'm on a tangent. So I had Hershey Kisses lined up in an army. There was an army on one side, an army on the other, and they were perfectly equal and they were all matched up and everything like that. Like, yeah, it was a thing. And this was when I was 18 years old and my mom ate one of the Hershey Kisses and I screamed at her. I was an adult. I was an 18-year-old adult and I screamed at my mother for eating a Hershey Kiss because they were all lined up perfectly. That is how like neurotic I am. I am now 36 and I've toned it down a bit. But I need things in a specific order or else I'm not functioning well. I like being organized. That's why my events are so organized. That is how. Crib notes once in a while. Absolutely. All right, so here we go for Scorpio. We have the Lovers. Are we surprised for Scorpio with the Lovers card? No, we're not. Scorpio, make those connections, have that passion, have that mystique, do it up. Be generous with the connections that you're making. Make sure that it's not all about you, that it's about other people too. Other people deserve love, light, and happiness too, and the very seductive energy that a Scorpio can give. Now, everyone's sign, so you have your sun, you have your sun sign, but then you have like all the rest of your birth chart, right? I feel some kind of way. Now, I'm a professional and I have no opinions about any astrology sign at all. You are all equal and I love all of you, period. And Scorpio rising blows my mind every time. Not in a bad way, but just in a wow way. Scorpio rising is a feeling. So we have the devil. So while you are giving and being loving and being fabulous and being generous, do not become overindulgent or impulsive. Honestly, the message that is coming up right now from the universe is don't be a fool, wrap your tool. So practice safe interactions with people. Everybody. That'd be nice if everyone did that, wouldn't it? All right, so now we have Sagittarius. I got to do the birth chart for the CEO of a PR company on the East Coast. He is fabulous. He is brilliant. He can scale a business like nobody else. And he had so much Sag in his chart. I was like, I don't even know how do you even sleep, dude? Like the amount of energy and adventure and risk taking, like, oh my God, sir. It was so much fun to read his chart. I cannot wait to see what he does with that awesomeness. I mean, besides scaling several multi-million-dollar businesses and meeting the love of his life, I mean, that is a thing. So now we are doing Sag. If I can get the cards to shuffle, there, yay. 1 good shuffle out of 3. Go me. Go me. All right, here we go. The Chariot. Are we surprised? Sagittarius is working so hard right now with the new projects that you are hyper focused on. Success is coming your way. Movement is coming your way. Keep going. Don't get distracted. And that's a big one. The ADHD energy of a Sag is so freaking real. I'd be afraid they'd lose interest in me so quickly, almost as quickly as an Aries. So as you're moving forward, remember that taking calculated steps in the form of things moving slower than what you like. It's not going to go by your time, Sag, not your time, the universe's time, divine time. That is the energy that will be happening. So you need to do it by that, not by like, I want it to happen now. When does the universe want it to happen? That's when it'll happen. And as you're doing this, your friendly reminder, of course, is the Two of Pentacles. For my lovely Sag, you need to balance. When you hyper focus on the new project, you forget about all the other things. And some of these things are as simple as like eating and like using the bathroom and doing like those types of things. But it's also, you may forget about another project or your muggle job or your children. No shame in the hyper focus game. We all got it. I don't know what I would do without hyper focus. I probably would never get anything done. So that is Sagittarius. Stacy says, hey now. Yep, that is Sagittarius for the season of Taurus. Bonnie says, truth, was off balance a lot since retrograde started. So I guess I was mildly affected. Yeah, and it's good to be aware of that. Sometimes it's just self-awareness. Sometimes you just need self-awareness. And then you can do like the little corrections to thrive in your life. So we have Capricorn. Sent me. All right, yay, we have our first troll of the evening. So this is a good time to remind all of you that I am the one and only Lily of the Light. Woo! And if you want a reading, you can contact me. I will never contact you. And to the bots, robots don't have feelings, F you. And the people, you do have feelings, die in a ditch, who are going to be spamming the comments right now saying that the universe has sent me to you. They have not sent. It's a scam. Just ignore it. Ignore them. I will block them once I am off the live. Let's go with, that's why I keep my exams on straight time. Yep. Sometimes to be most effective with your energy, you have to have, you hack your own energy cycles, not anybody else's. So let's do Capricorn. Thank you, Stacy, for reporting that twat waffle. I believe people who scam spiritual people are some of the lowest bottom dwelling creatures in the world. And I'm so glad that I don't meet them in person. I am not a violent person. I am a bitch though. I would happily like verbally become, yeah. I'm so nice. I am nice. I'm just incredibly protective of like my followers and my clients and people in my life that are actually like awesome people. Like I don't want anyone to touch them. So we have Capricorn. We have the 10 of Pentacles for our Capricorns. Oh, look at that. Look at that happiness. Look at that prosperity. Look at that yum, 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 yum. Thank you for thank God for karma for trolls. Yes. Yes. Karma is a far bigger bitch than me, I believe. And how do I know this? Side tangent number 5. How do I know this? People who have wronged me, I'm like really wronged me, like really, not like kind of crossed the line, but like jumped over and took a bath in decency. Like I have had more than one person come back to me and say, my life was ruined after mistreating you. I believe that karma is real because of what I did. I had a horrible life. I'm always like, oh, that is so, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And it's not because like, oh, I love people suffering. I love balance. I love karma. I love knowing that I don't have to do anything. The universe has my back. The universe gonna fuck you up the ass without lube. That is just the way it is. Exactly. So yay, yay, yay for the prosperity for Capricorn. The only way that you're going to be prosperous is to have that strength. People are going to be telling you, you can't do it. You're not good enough. Why don't you just quit? And I swear to God, that is the voice that I'm hearing. That is exactly the way it is coming out. It is so annoying. Have strength. The naysayers don't know you. And then the last thing you're going to do is cut through the noise. Cut through the noise of people telling you what you can and can't do. Cut through the noise of your own self-doubt. Self-doubt is a dream killer. Killer. And this is coming from someone who has severe imposter syndrome, a lot of anxiety, and like severe fear of failure. It kills your dreams. What you have to do to become the epic awesomeness that you are meant to is get over the hump. Get over the hump, and everything will go so much better once you get over the hump. I say that as someone who used to be on the other side of the hump. That side sucks. Get over the hump. Get over the hump. You will do so much better without self-doubt. Just honor the fabulousness that is you, and your life will be so much better. Your life will be so much better. Capricorn and also every other sign. Your life will be so much better. Get up over that hump. All right, so now we have Aquarius. Aquarius, our eccentric weirdos of the zodiac. I love a good Aquarius. Remember to follow if you want to see more of this, like and comment if you want to interact with more right here in the present moment, if you're watching it live. And then obviously, wow, obviously. And then it just went. Apparently it wasn't important. That's fine. Not every, oh, that is something. If you get a psychic ping and you don't remember it, you weren't meant to. If you get a psychic ping and it doesn't naturally come up in conversation, it wasn't meant to be talked about. Not every psychic ping is shareable. This is not, like, I get that we're on social media, but your psychic abilities are not social media. Not everything is meant to be shared. Some things it's meant to, ooh, and it just shifts your energy slightly, and then you go forth doing what you got to do. Bonnie says the positive talking to yourself is priceless. Yeah, you guys should see the kind of cheerleading that I do for myself. It is like the way I cheerlead for my clients and everything is very animated and fabulous and weird. The way I do it to myself is a lot of very like talking to a hostage negotiator. All right, now here's what we have. And we're doing fine. We're doing fine. No need to freak out now. Take a deep breath. All right, and everything's okay. And now we're going to do this. Look at you. You did that. That is awesome. So the way I talk to myself, because that's what's effective for me, talking to it like it's a hostage situation works so well for my soul. And then talking in that hyped up MC DJ kind of way, talking to my clients that way is so effective for them. But yeah, the way that I talk to myself is very hostage negotiator style. It's like, it's okay. The phone line's open if you ever want to talk. So let's see Aquarius. All right. We have the Yas queen of the deck, that 9 of Pentacles energy. Yas, you own it. You strut it. You strut it. You strut it. Oh, yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it. Own your power. Own your power. We have the Queen of Wands again. Now, the Queen of Wands usually means like burnout or you're doing too much, but I really feel that these two cards together are giving so much empowerment, so much feisty energy that you almost have to get excited about it. So Aquarius, get excited about the feisty energy that you have. And lastly, this for me in this deck specifically, whenever this card comes up, the 5 of Wands, I have a hard time setting boundaries with family. That's what this card means. It's family drama. This card for Aquarius in the Taurus season is family drama. So as you are yas queening everywhere, you need to be able to set those boundaries with family so that they do not dampen your sparkle, so that you're still thriving and achieving as much as possible and having as much fun as you can with it and through it. Lastly, last but certainly not least, we have Pisces. All right, let's see what Pisces has to say to us. Yeah, another bad shuffle. I'm not good at shuffling today. I am such a badass at shuffling normally. I do it as part of my career, shuffling cards. But today, it's just not happening, and I have to be okay with that. So remember, as you're watching this, to like and follow if you want to see more. And also that if you want more details about the retreat coming up in August, that will be available through the link in my bio, and you just message me. Just message me. If you couldn't tell, I'll talk to a brick wall for hours. Talk to me. I love talking. I'm a very chatty person. All right, so we have the Six of Cups for Pisces. So I want you to remember things from the past. Take a stroll down memory lane, but don't stay there. Be aware of things that have happened in the past, honor the past, but don't get stuck there. I feel like because of the wonderful things he does. Yes. So because of you're a light in the darkness, love your spirit. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm a sparkler at midnight, baby. So what this means is, especially during Mercury retrograde, when we are a spiral, we're coming back to things, we can get stuck in the past so easily. And the problem with Pisces, our wonderful Pisces, no shame, is that you have a tendency to be a mirror. And so you're getting stuck in that looking glass like Alice in Wonderland. Don't do that. You can look and keep walking. Don't fall through the mirror into your past. And will it take a lot of work? The Eight of Pentacles says that you not getting stuck in your past is going to take a lot of work. Pisces, I'm so sorry. Just the way it is, just how it rolls. So make sure that you're staying focused, because what you should be focusing on, Pisces, the water sign, during this time of manifesting epic awesomeness, you need to be seeing your high priestess. You need to be working on leveling up your energy, your psychic abilities, your spirituality to unlock the next level for yourself. It is time, Pisces. Let's be honest, you've been waiting for a while to get something for yourself. So go forth and do it, and don't let your past hold you back. The past is not the ruler of our future. I was reading a book, the Inheritance trilogy, recently, by N.K. Jemisin, and one of the God of Shadow or something like that, the Night Lord. It was like, what's done is done. You can't change the past. So while you can't change the past, and yes, your past does shape your future in some ways, your future is still yours, and your present is everything you need it to be and you attract towards you. That is not saying that shitty things don't happen. Shitty things happen. A lot of things happen that are outside of our control. But instead of focusing on what's outside of our control, focus on what you do have control over and be empowered to change that. I cannot change the fact that my neighbor snores. The new neighbor that moved in a few months ago, so I have not had a good night's sleep in 3 months. I have redesigned my entire bedroom. I have put noise canceling stuff on the walls. I have gotten a noise machine. I have gotten earplugs that fit my ears really well. I have gotten noise canceling headphones that have Bluetooth. So while you can't change something that's unfortunate and is like causing, you still have power. Never let anyone take your power. Never let anyone tell you that it's like, no, there's like, you are you. You can do things. You can do things. You're amazing. I have no doubt that you're amazing. So go forth, be the hero of your own story, and remember to link in the bio if you want to see anything or connect or anything like that. I am here to talk and help and be fabulous with all of you. So go forth and have a great Taurus season.